In 1937, the Spanish Civil War shook Europe, leaving countless artists in shock. Among them, Pablo Picasso sought to bear witness to the tragedy and suffering of war through art. His masterpieces Guernica and The Weeping Woman are visual cries of that era's anguish. On April 26, 1937, the small town of Guernica in Spain's Basque region was bombed indiscriminately by German forces. Hundreds of civilians lost their lives, and the town was reduced to rubble. It became one of the first major aerial bombings of civilians in modern warfare. Upon hearing the news, Picasso was overwhelmed with rage. At the time, he was working in Paris on a mural for the Spanish pavilion at the World's Fair. He immediately changed the subject of his mural to reflect the horrors of Guernica. Completed in just 3 weeks, Guernica spans 7.7 meters wide and 3.5 meters tall. Rendered entirely in black and white, the painting mirrors the brutal realism of a newspaper report. A horse screams, a bull rages. A mother wails while clutching her dead child. A fallen soldier, dismembered limbs, a light bulb-like sun, all these symbols represent a world destroyed. Every element visualizes fear and despair. Picasso deliberately removed color to heighten the tragedy and inject a raw emotional power, like a photo frozen in agony. One figure in Guernica, a howling woman, haunted Picasso deeply. He later developed this figure into a separate, standalone portrait, The Weeping Woman. The model for this work was Dora Maar, Picasso's partner and fellow artist. She not only photographed the creation of Guernica, but also emotionally endured the events it depicted. The Weeping Woman uses Cubist abstraction to portray fragmented emotion, torn mouth, distorted eyes, handkerchief and tears. Her face embodies a soul torn apart. While Guernica is monochrome, The Weeping Woman is filled with vivid primary colors, greens, yellows, reds, exploding with emotional intensity. It turns inner pain into an external scream. Both works focus on female suffering, a mother losing her child, a lover consumed by tears, helpless citizens caught in flames. Picasso used women's forms to reveal the true cost of war. The Weeping Woman is the emotional distillation of Guernica, a shift from collective cry to personal grief. Through her, war takes on a human face. Guernica resides in the Museo Reina Sofia in Madrid. The Weeping Woman is held by the Tate Modern in London. Though separated by distance, these two paintings share one memory, one voice, echoing across the globe. Picasso asks us through his art, what does war leave behind in the soul of humanity? His cry rings louder than any bomb, urging us to feel, remember, and question. Guernica and The Weeping Woman are not just paintings. They are echoes of history, mirrors of humanity. Now, in front of these images, what do you feel? What questions rise in your heart?